So we've got another evolution. They are in full force now. They seem to be fixed. We've got the Backline booster. Enhance your left back and get rewarded with improved attributes and the jockey playstyle, making them pivotal in both defense and attacking transitions. Love it. So the max overall is 80. 85 max on the pace. Position has to be a left back, or at least can play left back, but they cannot play centre back. So someone like Gravadol, I know he's over 80, but just as an extra, he is a centre back / left back. You cannot use anybody on that sort of level. Obviously with the max 7 playstyles, you don't get a playstyle plus for it, so that is fair enough. We get pace, defending, passive, physical, dribbling with win one match, play 2 matches, then win 2 matches, play 1. You'll then get defending, pace, passing, and dribbling with the jockey. That is what you get. It's a quadruple overall upgrade, which is absolutely fantastic. So, if we are having a look, let's see. So, for instance, that's a perfect one. We can actually go and put this centre mid in. He is a centre mid, but he can play the left back role. So, that's actually not going to be terrible for him. You could like a hunter, an anchor, or anything like that, and you could get a decent job out of him. Someone like a Rolfo as well would be great if you could do both, like be a centre mid and a left back for her. Zinchenko. What pace do we actually get? He has 66, I'm pretty sure it said. And then it goes up to 71. So you're looking at a +5 on the overall. Not bad whatsoever. So let's have a look and see what Footbin or Footwiz is saying. So let's go over to Footwiz first. If you need coins in FC25, lootbar.gg has you covered. They are the cheapest trading platform on the game, 8 to 10% cheaper than any others, 8% off if you use the code JT11 at the end at checkout, plus you get 5% extra on coins. With the fastest delivery system going, used by many FC25 creators such as Zorky, Manny Plus, and even pro owners. So if you need any coins, head over to lootbar.gg, make sure JT11's in the promo code, and hopefully you enjoy. Or in fact, not even Footwiz, in fact, it's was it foot.gg now. So in their Evo lab, let's oh no, that's different. Evolution. So we have got Gomez, Jordi Alba. We saw obviously good links for Messi and all of them boys in the MLS. We've got 90 pace, A2, A2. So there is no overall there is no like overall max as well. I don't know if that was their problem. Like obviously you've got here, everything is like got a certain maximum that it can actually go to. I don't know if that is the issue for this one or what the issue was, because now the 2 evolutions that we've had prior have been like the normal ones. So it's just you get the +5 no matter what your stats are. It's not like you could pick an 85 pace player and then you could get him to say 90, for instance. There's no cap at like 87, which is an interesting thing to see if that was the issue. So we have got 2 informs, obviously we can go for it. Obviously Prem Estupinha, it's not a bad option to be fair to him. He's obviously going to come in with a bit more on him. 85 pace, 77, 76. That's not the right Evo. 83, 81 and 80. 83 defending. I mean, it's definitely not terrible, is it really? I would like... Oh, okay, we can put the... So if we wanted... It's got... Get rid of the engine. So it's got 83 on the pace. If we went for the shadow... If I can find it... Where's shadow? Anybody else can find it? There it is. 91 pace, 88 defending. And then if we wanted the anchor instead... We're going to get 87, 86 and 86. I mean, it's definitely not awful. They're definitely at the moment going towards more a starter team, if anything, which is absolutely fine. We're like 2 weeks into the game. Nobody who spends coins should be like on a god squad already. But it's just interesting to see the 2 power curves as you get into like the Division 2, Division 1. It does become all about just the absolute meta already. One thing I want to always check, because I always like the Evos of mine. So we've got Malacia that we can go into it. Obviously for him, he will go into... It's the only problem now. There's just so many evolutions you can put in. He's going to have the Backline booster. So he'll go up to an 80, 83 pace, 77, 78. If we was to go with the anchor for him, we get 87, 82, 83. It's a good start for him, to be honest. Obviously, Luke Shaw can't go into it. Now, in terms of the best into this, Footbin wise, we have got a Varane as well, just as an extra. Looks absolutely brilliant in that card design. That's a phenomenal card design as a little bit extra. I don't think we're gonna get the... It's not even there, to be honest. Is it even on here? Oh, it is hitting here. I was going to say, we're not going to get the most popular at the moment. Has Footwiz even changed yet? Because I know they did... Oh, okay, they have changed, but the... Oh, they don't get the popular evolution anymore. Oh, fair enough. So we get 4 overall, 5, 4, 4, 4, 5, and a playstyle of jockey, just as that extra. Jordi Alba's never going to be a bad shout, I must admit, just purely on the fact that he is MLS. So there is a few different links that you could go with there that not everybody gets. Obviously, Messi's going to be number 1 in that list. A few of the rush players are in there as well. You've obviously got Suarez, who is going to get an upgrade at some point. Same as Giroud. Busquets would always be a great one, but he needs that level up straight away because the pace is so little. You need like a 40 pace evolution for just specifically him, which we could get because there is a lot of players with low on the pace this year. So he's never a bad option. Like, you obviously can go for him if you really wanted to. We'll make him into that 84, which is always nice. Estepina is going to be my favourite at the moment from the Prem. Obviously the inform's quite good as well. Gives a repurpose for a lot of them inform packs that we did get this week. But then again, if you do put him into it, you won't be able to use him as a team of the week for an SBC later on down the line. We have got the Wolves lad here. He's coming in. Ooh, okay, no, that's into the... I hate when they do this. Right, okay, that's better. Still the pace, though. 89 on the pace, defending physical. I mean... You pretty much just go for an anchor still. 93 on the pace, 83, 80. If we went for, what's the defending physical one? It would be Sentinel. So what's the difference between, where's the anchor gone? So we got, wow. That's mental that you get 4 on the physical. What would you? I suppose you get a bigger physical boost, I suppose. But the fact that with an anchor you get 5 on the physical, 4 pace, and 6 defending, and I know you get a plus 12 on the head and accuracy, but that's mental that the anchor does that much in comparison. So that's going to be on the list as well. If you're building a Wolf squad, you're absolutely laughing at him. Then Tyranny probably not as. I mean, you know what? Actually, 80 pace on the base, definitely not to be sniffed at. Backline, you get 85, 80, 81. Again, it's not the worst in the world. I didn't think he was even in the game, to be honest. I don't even know who he's actually playing for anymore. And then we got Chilwell. Chilwell could do something, I suppose. He's not necessarily going to be number 1 on that option. Yeah, I think Estepina, just for the 84, is going to be personally my favourite in that. Chilwell, what's he like with an anchor? Controlled lengthy, which is always nice. 85, 82, 85 on the pace. With that, if you went Shadow, 77 physicality, but he does get the 89 pace. Again, it could be an interesting one to see what you'd prefer. Obviously, with the anchor, he gets the controlled lengthy, which is always nice. It's a decent evolution. I think these, at the minute, are great starter ones. They're perfect for the meta players if you want to go for like the best evolution in each type, but then they're also really good if you are building that like single team, single nation, single league evolution that really works. Like Digne's there as well for Villa. You've obviously got a couple of Arsenal ones. Then you've got Alex Moreno as Nottingham Forest. You've got a few Serie A's in there. It's definitely a nice starting evolution for your left backs. It's great, especially when we don't necessarily have a great deal of affordable left backs. Like if you think of the pricing on a lot of these, like Furlan Mendy's what, 80, 90k still, 120. You've got Teo at 415. All of the icons, like don't bother buying Ashley Cole for 340, please. But then even then, Alphonso Davies very respectable at 20. Sakina at 15, Alaba at 15, give or take. Then you're going down to your 9, 10ks, but on the level, like Undogi is probably the one that I would go for as a cheap Prem left back. 6.5k is not terrible, but if you want to go for one of your personal teams, then this is going to be a decent one to go for, and it doesn't cost that many matches, and I think that's kind of like the big thing for me at the moment. So let me know down below what you think about them. Make sure you do like and subscribe on this, and I will catch you all for the next one, and praying we get a big evolution coming very soon. Peace.